Alright, so the new Black Widow trailer just came out, and I have gotten a lot of requests from you guys wanting to know my opinion. Now, a lot of you know that I really like the character of Black Widow, but my interest in this movie dwindled due to the fact that Black Widow was already dead, making this movie come off as too little, too late. And I also lost interest in this movie when I found out that one of its main intentions is really to set up the replacement Black Widow that will take the reins from Scarlett Johansson. After I came to those two conclusions, I lost interest in watching this movie. However, I watched this trailer and it actually got me interested in watching this movie. The tone felt more serious, we had some nice visuals to tease us as to what the threat in the film is, and it really got me interested. But then, the character started to talk, and almost immediately, I lost interest again. What can I tell you? The dialogue in both of the trailers for this movie are typical intense trailer dialogue, and they're also full of jokes, and sometimes they sound like they are written by a child.
Family, back together again.
You got fat.
And other times, it sounds like they are deliberately trying to force a humorous moment when it's not needed.
Okay, you got a plan, or shall I just stay duck and cover?
My plan was to drive us away.
Well, your plan sucks.
These are supposed to be trained assassins. They aren't supposed to be spurting out bad jokes. They should be on the same level of communication as the assassins in John Wick. Not this. This is just childish. And it makes this movie that, at first glance, is more gritty and mature, turn into a typical family-friendly Marvel movie. I guess at the end of the day, it's my fault for expecting more at this point. I guess I'm just hopefully optimistic that Marvel will finally treat their audience like adults that can appreciate a genuine moment, as opposed to morons that have to be fed a joke every few seconds or they'll lose interest. The Russo brothers are the only ones that seem to consistently be giving us these genuine moments, but every other Marvel movie can't seem to do it.
The damage is not too bad. As long as the foundations are still strong, it will become a haven for all peoples and aliens of the universe. Now those foundations are gone, sorry.
Could have died. Do you lay eggs?
What? No.
People say the trailer for Black Widow reminds them of The Winter Soldier. Well, great. The Winter Soldier is my #1 favorite MCU film. Now all you got to do is make the dialogue and jokes the same quality as The Winter Soldier, and we're good. But no, that seems to be the weakest part of both of these trailers. The dialogue and the jokes. It really cheapens the movie and it's just putting me off. Like I said, everything was all going great until you started hearing the characters talk, and it's giving me the impression that this more serious tone we are getting in the trailers for this movie are all a lie, and the movie we are actually going to get is just a typical Marvel movie, or possibly a Marvel comedy. And let's face it, this wouldn't be the first time Marvel advertised a serious movie and then just gave us a comedy. And what the hell was with this trailer's ending?
Here's what's gonna happen.
Natasha, don't slouch.
I'm not slouching.
You're going to get a back hunch.
Listen to your mother.
Oh my god, this...
Up.
All
Listen.
right, enough. All of you.
I didn't say anything. That's not fair.
First of all, that drum beat you hear at the end of trailers is usually used when you just saw something awesome and badass, but instead, we just saw a little comedic scene with a little family feud that I would expect from a children's TV show, and the trailer actually ended on that. Look, I like what the trailer is trying to sell me on, but when it stops being a cut-together trailer and actually shows you scenes, all I see is just a typical immature Marvel movie, one that is trying to be mature, but then Marvel steps in and pulls it back. So yeah, the trailer showed potential and genuinely got me interested at first, but ultimately, it fell flat on its face for me, and it has really put me off of watching this film even more. The action looks really fun, especially with Taskmaster, but aside from the action, the character development looks very standard and childish, and the jokes look absolutely horrible, and I can imagine that they will kill the serious moments like they do with many other Marvel movies. So yeah, comment below and let me know what you thought of this trailer and if you're looking forward to the movie. Remember, just because I'm not looking forward to it doesn't mean you can't look forward to it, so feel free to let me know what you think of the trailer in the comments below. And stay tuned, I took a month off in January because I felt like I really needed my first break from YouTube, but for the last month, I've been getting back to work and I've been in the process of writing several scripts for both my Versus videos and my podcasts on Patreon, many of which I'm working on right now. So definitely stay tuned, there is a lot of awesome stuff coming up on the channel. Thanks very much for your patience guys, and I will catch all of you very soon. Take care.